as far as the Festival of Lights is concerned, it is also in a big manner as we look at celebrations that have also taken place at the White House. But as the race for the upcoming presidential elections heats up, now Donald Trump has come out to condemn attack on Hindus. And this is coming at a time when it's been months now ever since the minorities in Bangladesh, the Hindus, that came under attack. And here is Donald Trump making a promise, vowing to protect American Hindus, as he says, and attacking Kamala Harris. And when it comes to origins, and also Joe Biden saying that Hindus and the minorities have been ignored. That seems to be the Diwali message that is coming in from the former US president, and this time as he is also taking on Kamala Harris. Rishabh, this is a big development. Of course, when it comes to the White House, Diwali is also celebrated in a big manner, looking and owing to the Indian community and its influence there. But this time, this is Donald Trump's Diwali message, especially when it comes to concerning the minorities in Bangladesh.
Well, definitely the minorities in Bangladesh, the Hindus in Bangladesh has become a poll issue in the United States. Remember, Muhammad Yunus, who was in the United States in the month of September for the UNGA, met Joe Biden. He was greeted in a way that he was a state hero by the White House. And now Donald Trump very categorically setting the tone that what's happening in Bangladesh is not correct. And he also goes on to say in his Diwali message that under his presidency, remember, he is contesting on Republican candidate against Democratic candidate Kamala Harris, who is also the vice president. Donald Trump in his message says that if he wins, the Hindu Americans will feel safe. So in a way, using Diwali as an excuse, Donald Trump very categorically saying and attacking the Biden administration for their failure in addressing the issues in Bangladesh. All of us know that how US was against Sheikh Hasina, and since Sheikh Hasina has been ousted in August this year, Muhammad Yunus caretaker government has come in. Muhammad Yunus has been taken very positively by the government of the United States.
Message that has been going on, as far as, you know, there is a kind of an image or a perspective that is now pushed as far as what has happened with Hindus in Bangladesh, and raising their voice against the atrocities that has now been meted out to them. Rishabh, there has been a mention of Prime Minister Modi as well in Donald Trump's social media post. He says that we will also protect Hindu Americans from the anti-religion agenda of radical left. We will fight for your freedom. Under my administration, we will also strengthen our great partnership with India and my good friend, Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Rishabh.
Well, definitely, Donald Trump do understand that if he wins, and remember, when we are talking about elections, we are just like 4 days ahead of election, and in the next 4 days the postal ballots will be polled in the United States. In a few states the early votings have already begun. Now, having said that, we need to understand that Donald Trump and Kamala Harris are yet neck and neck. Many swing states yet not clear whether they will go to Democrats or Republican, and in many states the fight is becoming more and more complicated, given that the ratio of the proportion of the people who can be swayed in one of the two parties is shrinking way too much. And Donald Trump do understand that he needs to break the American Indian face of Kamala Harris, and if he makes a dent in that.
Trump's Diwali message, where he is condemning violence against Hindus, especially what has happened with the Hindus in Bangladesh, citing that there was barbaric violence against Hindu in Bangladesh, and it was a state of complete and total chaos. Thank you very much for the moment, Rishabh, for joining in.